Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so. And together, we shall make our Biafran dream a reality. Ise. Fulani Caliphate begs Biafrans and Nigerians to forgive fake Buhari as Biafran professor disgraces him. Sultan wept that fake Buhari should not have asked what Igbo wants. Fake Buhari was rubbished when he asked what do the Igbos want during his media chat during his last day in office. The evil impostor, Nigerian leader, who has concluded plans to run into hiding in Niger Republic because of the evils he committed against Nigerians and Biafrans. No Nigerian leader in history ran out of Nigeria after the end of their tenure, except for the demon called fake Buhari, the butcher-in-chief. Professor Obi Nwankama Epueth, journalist, biographer, literal professor, has written an article in answer to the stupid and senseless question by Fulani jihadist fake Buhari, where he was asking, what do the Igbos want? According to the brilliant Professor Nwankama, he said, in Biafra, under 3 years, they were making their own rockets and calculating its distances. They were distilling their own oil and making aviation fuel, creating in their chemicals and biological laboratories new cures for diseases like cholera, shaping their own spare parts, and turned the entire eastern region, that is Biafra, into a vast workshop. At the end of the genocide civil war, the Okpabi Asika regime brought together those Biafran scientists and set up PRODA, an agency. The initiative led in the first 5 years between 1970 to 1975 to designs of industrial machinery models and prototypes for the East Central States Industrial Master Plan, which remain underdeveloped even today. The Muritala Muhammad Obasanjo's regime took over PRODA in 1975 by decree, that's military decree, that is by force. And they starved it of funds and basically destroyed its aim. The federal government policies centralized all potentials for innovations and entrepreneurship. Before 1983, states had their ministries of trade and industries. The concentration of the leverage for trade utterly limited Igbo entrepreneurs, particularly in the area of import license. Once your quota was exhausted, you could not do business. So this was a calculated plan and agenda to stop Biafran progress. This affected the old Igbo money in Aba and Onitsha, who were the arrowheads of innovation and traditional partners in the advancement of Igbo economy. An Oxford economist, Tom Forrest, in 1980, said that Igbo had the highest investment in machine tool industries in all of Africa. And according to Tom Forrest, the Oxford economist, he said that the Igbo part of Africa would accomplish industrial revolution by 1987. But the Buhari's government policy in 1983-85 helped dismantle the growth of indigenous Igbo industries through its targeted national economic policies. You can say that the Fulani has always been an enemy of Biafra. There are no strategic federal government capital projects in Igbo land except military and police, barracks, and installations, which are used for oppression and dominations of Biafrans, especially Igbos. There are no infrastructural investments in Igbo land except the Niger Bridge that was commissioned in 1966. From 1970 to date, the federal government has strategically closed down every capacity for technological advancements in Igbo land. Also, the federal government circumvented Igbo land from the Eastern Nigerian Gas Master Plan that was completed under Michael Okpara regime, and oil and gas are now under the federal oversight. The power station that supplied electricity in the whole of Biafra were destroyed during the genocide civil war of 1967 to 1970, and no new power station has been allowed to take off or to be built in Biafra land, especially in Igbo land. In order to stop Biafran progress, in order to destroy the Igbo industry, these are targeted national economic policies to stop the Igbos. You know, that was why IPOB was warning P2B there about the Fulani fraudulent selection process. They will never allow Igbos to lead Nigeria. And that is what they are doing exactly. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video. Bye-bye for now.